Hello there, Sagittarius. I hope you're keeping well, my dears. This is your collective love reading, taking you from, what was that? You know, this keeps coming out, you know. Past 3 readings just throws itself out there. I feel some of you, this is going to be linked to the full moon in Virgo, which went ahead at the beginning of the month. I think it was around about the, 5th or 6th. It was Saturn that went into Pisces. I think that was the 3rd. Okay then, so what can you give me, please, Spirit? Let me just move these out the way because they're the decks that I'm using. What can you give me for Sagittarius for love coming into the reading? 5 of Wands. These have been well shuffled. This come out in Pisces reading. How does your party view you, Sagittarius, with regards to love at present? 2 of Cups. Wanting to reach out, wanting to cooperate. Maybe one of you has been giving the other one the silent treatment. I feel it might be you, Sag. Giving them a bit of a wide berth. You've had a lot going on. Okay, what's gone down in the recent past between both of you? What can you give me, please, Spirit? Ace of Wands. These are well shuffled. This come out as well in Pisces reading. Something has been triggered here. And I'm hearing point of no return. Point of no return. How are things between both of you as of present? 10 of Wands. What's your party hiding from you at the moment that apparently you're not aware of? 7 of Wands. How does your party, how do they feel toward you at present? That come out in Pisces reading as well. 10 of Pentacles. You know, even though they're reaching out to you there, and I do feel it was you, Sag, that was giving them the silent treatment, I can sometimes read the 10 of Pentacles as blockages. There's all these obstacles that are in the way to try and get to whatever this more abundant place is. Fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with yourself. Emperor energy. That come out as well in Pisces reading, but it was in the predictive energy for the next 8 to 12 weeks. What's the plan of action for your party moving forward? So what action are they going to take towards you to help move the connection forward? Death card. They're waiting for something to come to an end here. Maybe that it's a uni course. A promotion you've been waiting for. But they are still reaching out to you because they don't want you to forget about them. But they know it's not the right time for you. And what can you give me, please, Spirit? What's going to unfold over the next 8 to 12 weeks between Sag and their party? 6 of Swords. Moving on. Now that can be you who's getting the promotion, getting some money, whatever it is, being admired, held in higher regard, an acknowledgement of achievements, kind of a bit of ego to it as well, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, because I feel there's something you've been working on for some time. 7 of Pentacles. That's Saturn energy. It is ruled by Taurus, but it's also ruled planetary-wise by Saturn. All these restrictions and boundaries and questioning of how am I going to move forward from this place that I'm at? Will there be growth and development? It's coming through. It's there. It's in the 6 of Wands. I'm hearing as well it's a sale. It's a sale of a premises. Knight of Wands and Queen of Swords. This come out, you've just heard me shuffling them. The same in Pisces reading. Some of you really need to go over and check that reading out. What can you give me then, please, Spirit? How do you view Sag at present with this 5 of Wands energy with regards to love? Being motivated and happy. I'm hearing playing Happy Housewives. Don't know where that come from. And Page of Swords. Your party, how do they view you with regards to love at present? 10 of Cups, that's in reverse. And my God, Eight of Pentacles, that's in reverse. You're noticing whenever you bring up whatever this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups is to your party, they're getting irritable. Even though it makes you really happy, they're getting irritable with it. It may not directly be with whatever it is, this more is that you and your party want. I don't feel it's that they don't want it. I feel there's a preoccupation with something else at the moment that they're having to dedicate their time to. Now they're viewing you as going quiet on something. You may have said to them, I'm not discussing this anymore, because you don't show any interest in it. That's why the Page of Swords is in reverse. But they now reach out to you about this Ten of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, both of them in reverse. But I feel it's not the right time. There's a consideration vibe here. Now both of you's come together and you're on the same page. What can you give me on this Ace of Wands, please, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, and what else have we got? Queen of Pentacles. An opportunity has come in, maybe for you to move forward, for both of you to move forward. But it's now aiding. Maybe yourself, you may be a Sag Capricorn cusp. The chance to move forward, develop, expand and grow. And what else can you give me on this Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What can you give me on this Queen of Pentacles? The Emperor, that's in reverse. Yous have got some good news here. You may have inherited some money, sold a house, made a profit on it, whatever it is. I'm hearing cashing in on shares. It's something to be celebrated though, and your party has been working on it with you, but there's somebody external to you that's trying to give the impression they're happy for you, but they're not. They may have done the right thing and said about celebrations, but they're going to try and avoid them. And you've not heard from them again. But they're thinking, because it's Ace of Cups, congratulations, whatever this celebratory energy is about, they feel by putting that out there, it's enough. But I feel you're really sensing that this party is not happy, because they're gutted, they're jealous, because they can't seem to get the life together. And I feel they're looking back now. There's been a hiccup with this other person. I'm not sensing it's somebody who you've been romantically involved with, anything like that. I feel it's a family member, a work colleague. And they've caused upset, may even be at this business. And they've missed out on an opportunity. Interesting energy. And they're acting like they're happy for you. And they're saying congratulations, but they're also trying to avoid you because they're dreading how your life's going to change moving forward, because they want what you want. Sorry, they want what you have. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Ten of Wands? What's gone down in the present between yourself and your party? Ten of Wands in reverse. Something that just wasn't coming to an end is now coming to an end. Judgment, that's in reverse. And Six of Wands, again, moving forward. The burden, the mitre, has finally been dropped. But there's somebody that doesn't want to know about it. They can't bear to hear about it or think about it or even get in contact with you to say, well done. Or what might really be peeving them off is if it is you've got grown-up children who are able to take responsibility for themselves. You may have come into some money, put yourself in a better place financially, you and your party, and they're getting mired because they're not seeing any of the money. They feel they're due something and they're not getting it, but they're really worried about you moving forward. There's a blockage here. Something has happened around here where there's been a risk involved, maybe to do with drugs, alcohol, and people can't celebrate because there's upset maybe within a family. But this sale or whatever it is, it's come out of nowhere. But there's worry here. Somebody is really materialistic, and I feel they're worried about what you and your party have got. And that might be their energy that's up there. It is affecting you and your party, but they're coming in really strongly in that energy because it's affecting you and your party, your relationship. What can you give me on this 7 of Wands, please, Spirit? And then I've just heard because they can't keep up, and they definitely won't be able to keep up now. 7 of Wands, please, Spirit. What's going on within your party's environment? So this can be this family member that apparently you're not aware of. There we go. There's them going quiet because they're finding it difficult. And 4 of Cups. There's sulking. There is sulking. They're also sensing as well that you've put your guard up. And you're now putting them at a distance because they don't want to know at the time. And now they're finding it difficult. And they're starting to sulk. There's an expectation of you here that you should be available for this person to reach out to you. And they're very demanding. And now you've gone quiet. For some of you, it has been since the beginning of March. You don't want to know. Maybe to do with a birthday. They're finding it difficult because you're not readily available. But you've got more important things to be going on, that's going on within your life. It's a very one-sided energy, very take energy. What can you give me then? How's your party feel towards you at present with this 10 of Pentacles? Well, they feel blocked. Absolutely blocked because you've got all of this money, this abundance, this time. You may have been given early retirement. And no matter how hard you've worked for it, they're viewing it as being unfair, and they're trying to change their ways to put themselves in a more beneficial position, but they can't. There's a comparing here of households, of careers, of lives, and one's very jealous of the other. And now you're moving forward. You're gaining more. They're realising they're definitely not going to be able to keep up now. They're trying to change. I feel the issue is within their environment. But they haven't got any good news to relay. So they've gone quiet because they've got no good news to relay. But they know you've only got good news because of what's just happened to you. But they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. But they'll reach out to you when they need you. Might just be over text, so they can avoid getting into discussions with you or needing to hear about this progression that you've made. Emperor energy then, fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection. The Lovers. 6 of Cups and 6 of Swords. That's in reverse. Definitely something going on within a family environment here. There's somebody that's had an impact on your relationship here more than what is going on here to do with your recent announcement, whatever that is. But their fears, anxieties and concerns, for some of you as well, is they're always going to be dictated to, maybe by their employer, maybe by a family member. And they've decided, because of what's happened in the past, they don't want to move forward. The Death card then, with whatever this is for you, this has gone on an absolute whirlwind. And then I've just been shown Iceland. There's two sweethearts here, I'm hearing, and control. Someone's taking control over your relationship, over something, or something that was yours. Maybe that you're in great careers and they're trying to tell you what to do with your money. And you're a bit peeved because you and your party, you listened to them and felt like you had to follow their orders and you didn't. But there's another person here that's stressing, because now you're moving forward, you're not going to tell them things, or they're not going to find things out. And when you both come back together, all they're realising is all this snazzy, posh, newer stuff that you and your party have got, or that you are developing, expanding, evolving in whatever way that is, and they can't bear to hear it. And that's part of the reason why they won't come round to your house. What can you give me on this Death card, please, Spirit? So what's your party's plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward? 5 of Cups. Strength card in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. Some of you may be a Sag Capricorn. Don't have to be. But I feel this Strength card in reverse and the Devil in reverse. It's not that you're not feeling confident or you're trying to let go of something toxic as such. I feel that's both of you, or one of you as an individual. You've changed. You've changed your approach with something, or that's what you're going to do moving forward, and you're not telling people things anymore because you're keeping it to yourselves. You're realising how much less stress there is in your life. Devil in reverse. Yep, the Strength card can be lack of confidence, feeling hopeless. I'm just not getting it with that. I'm feeling there's control that's being taken here. And you're not revealing what you're getting or what you want or your feelings as much anymore. And it's your party that's really feeling lack because they're not getting to hear the gossip off you. They're not getting any insight, because why would you want to tell them? If you was to tell them, they just try and control you and your environment that you're in anyway. So now you're not telling them, and when they finally find things out, there's been somebody put back on the reins here, put back in the reins, really reined in, put in their place. And there's an acknowledgement now that now they've been put in their place, you two can move forward more comfortably. What can you give me on this 6 of Wands, please, Spirit? For the next 8 to 12 weeks, that threw itself out there. 7 of Cups, that's in reverse. It actually come out in the upright, but then went into reverse. The Star and 5 of Swords. Somebody's really miffed here because they're not being told anything and it's their own fault. I feel they've tried to control you or do whatever they've wanted to do within the past. They've been put in their place, and now you as a couple or you as an individual, Sag, you're moving forward and realising I don't need to tell anyone anything, because why I keep it to myself, it makes me more happy. And if anyone is not happy for me, whenever they meet up with me or they find stuff out about me, if they feel bad because they're jealous, that's their feelings. It's got nothing to do with me. But I really do feel things are going to start moving forward now. But you're not telling them. You're not telling people. You've already made decisions when it comes to this goal, and there's something that's gone on within a family here. They've been moving forward and you may not have caught wind of it, but now you're moving forward. They're expecting a place within your environment. They cut you off, but now they're hoping you won't cut them off. And that's why they're getting overwhelmed. They're really seeing something for what it is, because you two are moving forward as a couple, a power couple. And that's why that struggle is there. 5 of Swords, moving forward. There's another couple outside of you as well that tried to make it look like they're in control. But there's somebody very controlling within their relationship, incredibly controlling. And whilst they try and make it seem like they're soulmates, it's just one of them that feels like that. And a connection, it's not going anywhere. And the stuff that you're highlighting, that you're doing, and it's being reflected or compared onto them, and they don't like it because they're now seeing the errors of their ways. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look forward to catching up with you end of April.